Hi, we're Pleasurekraft.
And you're watching Djsounds.com.
I'm Kalle from Pleasurekraft.
And I'm Kave from Pleasurekraft. And we're here tonight at Melkweg at the Little Mountain Party. Playing with Sasha, Sander, Redondo, and several great other artists.
It's my first year here ever, so at ADE, so it means a lot to me. I've been meeting so many new people. I'm so new to this business, so it's been great meeting DJs and label managers and A&Rs and everything. So I mean, it's great. I mean, it's opening doors for the future, so it's perfect.
Yeah, for me too. I mean, ADE, for me, this is my first year, both of our first year, as Kale said, and it's just been incredible as far as, I mean, Miami's great, but Miami's kind of like, yeah, let's all go party. And ADE is very much about getting to know people and meet people and making connections that hopefully are going to last, you know, the better part of a decade. And, you know, in an industry where so many people are coming in and out, it's just really cool to make those strong bonds at a place that a lot of times, I guess, starts at ADE. So we're very lucky and happy and fortunate to be in Amsterdam for it.
The secret of our success would be having our own sound, which is really important in the business today, and I don't know, being really driven and working a lot, you know, making music all the time, taking as many gigs as we can, you know.
The right good gigs.
The right good gigs. Like this tonight.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah, I mean, you know, we generally, the remixes that we've taken had vocals in them originally, and if we use actual parts of that vocal, which we once in a while have, like the Green Velvet remix that we just did, but a lot of times, you know, that hook vocoder voice machine thing that everyone kind of knows us for after just these few tracks, you know, this is something that, you know, that's Kale's genius, that voice machine hook thing that he's so good with. And it just, you know, works with the rest of the track and really makes it something that when you hear it, you know, that's one of our goals when we started, is when somebody hears our track, they should be like, this has to be Pleasurekraft. I mean, that, you know, I don't, you know, we never set out saying, oh, we want to just make music just like all the music that's good out there right now. You know, we wanted to have our own sound, which is hard to do with so many producers. But we were very fortunate that we were able to find a niche that not only we love, but actually there's an audience for that seems to love it too.
This is the hook. You like it.
Right now, well, we always prefer Pioneer mixers. We both kind of started on, you know, when you go into a club. Well, I mean, I started on vinyl. I know when we go into a club, it's almost always, we always prefer Pioneer CDJs. We've just started using USB keys. We're not sure whether we're going to switch over to a laptop-based interface. We still really like that old school. You still blend each track as opposed to, you know, having each track, you know, done for you synthetically, and, you know, it's just, I think there's an art to it, and there's a level of fun to it that kind of leaves the equation once a computer does all that work for you. Obviously, you know, there's plus and minuses to everything, but we're really happy with Pioneer stuff. It's in all our technical riders. And my new favorite toy, I guess Sander really rubbed off on us, is the SVM1000 mixer. When I studied film in school, so, you know, visual imagery is, you know, huge for me, and you know, as I said, Sander's been huge influentially. So being able to incorporate images with music is, I just think, adds a, you know, amazing layer to an evening's experience. Yeah, I live in Washington, D.C. right now, and Kali lives in Stockholm, so it's sending files back and forth, which is pretty painstaking, but, you know, makes you pretty patient, too. And like he said, I mean, it might sound cliche, but the two heads are better than one. As long as the two heads have, you know, bring equal parts, you know, from experience to the table and are, you know, have a common goal in mind, I think, why not? I mean, I couldn't have done what we did by myself, and I think Kali would tell you the same thing. Or maybe he wouldn't, I don't know. Definitely. Maybe the fame has gone to his head already.